Whee! I gotta get back into Sayori's voice, because I have a hard time. I don't know why. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the books Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now, close my eyes, and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monika. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Huh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after that, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like that. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right! Natsuki would makes the best cupcakes! That works out perfectly! That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is, then? Well, I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like if to see a world through her eyes. Oh, hi! Ah! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall in my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? Because that sounds really tight. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monika overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. My throat's getting so dry. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Huh? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. I actually tell you what's up. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean! Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, hi. How are you doing today? Hello there. Hi. Dutch angles. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh? Don't say that. It'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. Button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ooh. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Nah, I feel ya. I'm definitely one for, like, unbuttoning and unzipping and just having it hang open. Though, okay, I gotta make a note here. I mean, sorry to stare at your boobs, Sayori, but there are no buttons near the chest. The buttons end around the middle of her waist. Or just above her waist, sorry. Just above her waist. There are no buttons near the chest. Phew! That's so much better! Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So, if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would, anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So, maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was just joking that time. Maybe it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Eh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! TK, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori trots away to retrieve her poem. Okay, sorry. Skip. And then they all should be... Wait. Oh, she's reacting differently? Oh my goodness! This is so good, TK! Huh? I love it! I had no idea you're such a good writer! Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a TK poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you wrote one. Just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. Oh wait, okay, so we can skip. It's all stuff that we've seen before. Help me, Sayori! Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I just turned to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting. It's making Sayori uncomfortable. How can you two keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? TK. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never! It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Huh? Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because... well... Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. Oh wait, sorry, was that me? That was me, wasn't it? Oh, so this is why Sayori is vice president. I'm sorry. Why did I think it was Monika speaking? She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monika smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. But she doesn't have a route, and that's not the whole point of this game or anything. No. Throw the foot, Sayori! You're so fancy. TK! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up? Me and Monika and I, we're going to make some posters and stuff. You're in the literature club, gosh darn it. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Oh, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! You go to a grade school. I think you're gonna have more luck there. Okay, Monika, we'll be back soon. Are you going with TK to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much more fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, TK? Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the classroom. I follow behind Sayori as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monika have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, Everyone is going to take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. TK, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of a poem, like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that! Sayori, I probably didn't do her any justice. I'm sorry. How did I put this? If I'd known what was coming, I probably could have been more into it, but I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know? I know. I just meant that it's pretty an ordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited! The festival's gonna be so much fun! Sayori spins herself around in the hall room again. Hey, TK, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. Mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. And in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand, too! You mean Crayola? Not Rose Art? If it were Rose Art, you might as well look somewhere else. They're kind of dirty, though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color! Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident! Smack. Yeah! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and crayons spill all over her lap. Ow! You okay? My forehead! Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Aw, poor thing. That does not look like Crayola, though. Sorry. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's going to swell up. I should find you some ice. TK, where would I find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like... Oh, sorry, she's speaking, sorry. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run to the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. Okay, well, is it like a juice box? Because that's not going to be very cold. Do you want something that's like in an aluminum can? Because that's going to be colder and stay colder longer. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She's in the exact same position, hasn't moved an inch. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, I'm here. Sayori, here. Oh, it's a bottle of apple juice? I guess it's better than a juice box, but an aluminum can would still be better. And Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her forehead. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, TK. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Yeah, what do you mean? You know, we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get hurt. I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. You would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So, in a way, it was my fault. Kinda like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. TK, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends so long. Really? Maybe you're right. TK, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm being honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see her forehead either way. And if I hide it under my bangs? Also, she's like hyper aware. She probably already knows. Sayori hops to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Oh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, well, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the classroom. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just ready to start sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about... I was playing with crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all this stuff! Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, TK. Well, Sayori... I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I mean an adventure! Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too! Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? I guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Okay, who should I show my poem to first? Sayori. TK, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. Yeah, I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... No way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. Well, what do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot! I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the littlest things. Like cooking! Let's not talk about that. So, yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe? Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, TK. Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Ugh. Even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil! Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches a desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Okay, yeah, this is the same one as usual. So everything should be the same after that. Okay. Oh, why is it Yuri? Okay, well, I would still walk home with Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I would just ruin that for you. You're so silly, TK. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I have already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating about something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird thing for Sayori to care about so much. But I want to respect her. Keep her happy, too. Okay. Skip. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, TK. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course! Everything is fine! Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I wouldn't want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, TK? I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do, but that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress then. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when I'm thinking about you. Sayori? No, TK, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori! I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, TK. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay. Guys, we're getting so close. Getting so close to having experienced it again. I mean, it's not like I've looked at I've oh, this is new. Duh. I'm so stupid. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. This follows a very similar pattern as her last one when you're on her route, but it's a different subject. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light, the walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first, and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. So Yuri's poem's gonna be different? Beach. Okay, yes, she did a beach too. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth... Is that an S? A-S. Castically? I think that's what it says. Castically. Castically. I don't know. I didn't think so. It's not a word! Is that supposed to be chaotically? Because that does not look like an O. I hate this font. This font's the worst. I'm like squishing my face right against the screen. And it still looks like an S. Okay, I'm sorry. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of... Oh yeah, that is... Look at womb. The O and the O. Sorry. Shh. Where the womb of the earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky and expanse of bliss. But beneath gray rolling clouds and endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundation until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my piece to a road at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, so as far as I've been told, Monika and Sayori are not actual options here. You can only go with Natsuki or Yuri. So I'm just going to go with Yuri. Okay, I don't know. I just kind of want to... I don't know if I'm going to even keep this in the video. I'll probably listen to it after I record it and see how I feel about it afterwards, but... It's not as if I haven't seen that scene with Sayori, and like, cause I have looked at other people getting to that scene at like the first time, or you know, obviously there's the picture in the background, and I've looked at my own video, but at the same time, it still just kind of leaves this pit in my stomach because of how negatively it affected me the first time I saw it, and I don't know. It might be kind of hard to explain, or for some people to even understand. And it's not even, it's not simple. It's not as simple as just, you know, that's a disturbing scene. It was all the feelings it gave me of this, like, failure to save her. And even now, you know, I know now that that's inevitable and that happens no matter what. I don't know, I just felt really responsible for it. And as somebody who can relate to her in having depression and struggling with suicidal thoughts and such, kind of, you know, like if I were in her shoes and I ended up being pushed away by a friend, you know, that I don't know how I would react to it like that. Whether I would react to it, I don't know, because it's impossible to gauge how your mind, when you have something like depression, is going to react. And I don't know. It was right around the time, I think I mentioned this before, but I had a relapse and I had a really hard time with my own thoughts and everything. I don't know if that was part of something that made it worse, or if I was already going through a hard enough time that it just affected it too. I don't know. I probably shouldn't even be talking about this right now. I don't know if I'm going to keep this in the video or what. It's all personal stuff, and frankly, it's not super, like, relevant to the story itself. It's just my reaction to something that, well, frankly, wasn't supposed to be the reaction to it. That's why they have the warnings at the beginning. But I guess I don't know. I want to be able to freely talk about this stuff and be able to reach out to people and let them know, hey, like, it's okay. I can relate to you, but, you know, I have those struggles and I keep going, and so I hope that you keep going too. It's hard to explain, but I want it always makes me happy to see other people being open about it, because then I can be like, oh, you know, look, there's somebody else who knows how it feels, at least to an extent. Nobody feels the exact same way, but, and by being open about it, I don't know, it's comforting. But regardless, we're gonna have to just keep trekking forward, and we got this. I can handle it. I'm confident in myself. I can do it. Okay, Sayori, I love you. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could... there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side. Then I know we'll both be happy. TK. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. TK, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. Can I just say how adorable this CG looks? Let me hug you, Sayori. I love you, TK. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, TK. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. It's all that matters right now. And then you may have times in the future where the rain clouds will come back and I'll still be by your side, girl. Girl, I got you. I got you, girl. Oh, okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, TK? Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling softly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Alright, guys. We've gotten all the CGs, sans the Monica one. We're ready to move forward. And obviously we won't get the Monica one for a while. But we can just skip through everything. It was on screen so briefly. It just kind of like gave me shivers, but I was like, okay, we're good. We're past it. Alright, let's see what this is. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Hello again. Can I skip? Let me skip. I can't get to my skip button. You're in front of it. Oh, it skipped through the special poem. Why? Gosh darn it. Didn't do that before. Dude, I saw a bobbing head up there. Was that Monica? What? I guess things are a little different if you go for Yuri the entire way. But just Monica. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. She giggled. She giggled. That's fine. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Yes. I can't skip it. I can't skip it. I can't skip it. I can't skip it. It won't let me skip it. Okay, bye. Bye. Alright, we gotta sit here for the weekend. You guys are with me again. I'm forcing you guys to stick with me this time. Well, again, because I did last time too. Doesn't really matter. We're almost to the point anyway. We're so close, guys. We're so close. Alright. Oh, it's not gonna let me skip this either. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, Natsuki. Monica, you took away my skip button. Give it back. Give it back. Give me back my skip button. Yeah. You're deleting everybody. I get it. Get it. Get it. I'm almost done. Yeah, have a cupcake. Enjoy that cupcake. Man, she's got some glowy stuff that shows up on her shirt when it gets bright outside. But I think it's like only some scribbles on her shirt. It's kind of weird. Doesn't make much sense. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. I'm sure that's not supposed to happen. That doesn't look right at all. You know what? Saying it's just a game that makes it okay for you to see those horrible things doesn't really work, honey. I guess the meme's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, TK. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, TK. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make the best club ever! Now that you joined, every day it's gonna be so much fun! Hey, TK? I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for spending so much time with us all. It's different. Oh, thank goodness. You worked so hard to make each and every one of us happy. You comforted us through our hard times. You helped us all get along with each other. Do you get it, TK? Because I'm president now, I understand everything. You really didn't want to miss a single thing in this game, did you? You saved and loaded so many times just to make sure you could spend time with everyone. Only someone who truly cares about the literature club would go that far. But all along, that's all I ever wanted. For everyone to be happy and care for each other. It's kind of sad, you know? After all you've done for us, there isn't much I can do for you in return. You've already reached the end of the game. So, this is where we say goodbye. Thank you for playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm going to miss you, TK. Come visit sometime, okay? We'll always be here for you. We all love you.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah.
Guys, I'm actually getting kind of emotional here.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
You're not getting deleted, guys.
When you're here, everything that we do
The
is
CGs
fun
aren't getting
for them
deleted.
anyway.
Good job in that character art, by the way. I love the character art in this. And the background art is really good too. Like, oh my gosh, it's all great. It's all great. Oh my gosh. I'm too emotional right now.
What will it take just for me to have it all?
I'm so glad I did that. I know that took me like 3 hours, but I'm so glad I did that. Not only because I really did want to see the other character routes, and I wanted to see how those went down. I wanted to see all the CGs and everything, but I'm so glad that I got that ending. I'm so glad. It feels so much more satisfying than the normal end. Like, I felt so upset after the normal ending, but I feel so happy right now. Oh, you're still deleting all the game though. So I can't come back. You said that I could come back, but I can't. It's so... To the special player who achieved this special ending. For years I have been enamored by the ability of visual novels, and games in general, to tell stories in ways not possible using traditional media. Doki Doki Literature Club is my love letter to that. Games are an interactive art. Some let you explore new worlds, some challenge your mind in broad ways. Some make you feel like a hero or a friend, even when life is hard on you. Some games are just plain fun, and that's okay too. Everyone likes different kinds of games. People who enjoy dating sims may have a heightened empathy for fictional characters. Yes. Or they might be experiencing feelings that life has not been kind enough to offer them. If they are enjoying themselves, then that's all that matters. That goes for shooting games, casual games, sandbox games, anything. Preferences are preferences, and our differences are the reason we have a thriving video game industry. My own favorite games have always been ones that challenge the status quo. Even if not a masterpiece, any game that attempts something wildly different may earn a special place in my heart. Anything that further pushes the limitless bonds of interactive media. I extend my true gratitude to all those who have taken the time to achieve full completion. I hope you enjoyed playing it as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you for being a part of my literature club. Love, Dan Salvato. That was so good, guys. I know, I feel really pathetic. Trust me, I don't like, because I'm holding back the most I can. I don't like getting emotional in front of people, but I guess I'm getting emotional in front of the whole internet. At least you can't see my face. But that was so good. I'm so glad I played through the whole thing. I know I had a bit of a rough patch, but that really couldn't be blamed on the game. And I completely agree. Like, my favorite games are always the ones that challenge the status quo. Something wildly different may earn a special place in my heart. Like, this is a really special game, and I feel like I'm not going to be forgetting it anytime soon. It's great. I loved being taken by surprise. I loved being able to just go wild thinking about it and theorizing about it and trying to figure out what was going on. And I know maybe I was a little bit stupid at times where I was like, there's this very obvious clue in front of your face. Why aren't you seeing it? But I loved it. I loved it so much, and it was totally worth getting the special ending. It was one of those things where it's like, yeah, I could totally look it up, but that's not going to do the same thing for me, so I had to do it myself, and I'm so glad I did. I don't know what else to say. This was great. I have enjoyed this playthrough. I've gained a lot of people on my channel because of this playthrough, and I appreciate you guys so much. Like, reading your comments makes my day, and it's great. I love you guys. You know, it's been a blast playing this game and enjoying it with other people. That's always so fun. Being able to talk to people about it in the comments and everything. And I don't know what else to say. I'm so overwhelmed with emotion right now in various ways. But I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. If not more so, if you enjoyed it even more than I enjoyed it, then that's awesome. Like, I enjoyed it a ton. So, I don't know if there's anything else after this, so I'm just gonna click on and we'll find out. Yeah, the script is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Okay. So that's the end of it. That's Doki Doki Literature Club. Thank you so much for joining me along the way. I hope to find more games like this. Like, I have a blast playing these games, and it seems like people have a blast watching me play these games. I hope so, at least. So, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I'm really happy right now. Like, I'm ridiculously happy right now. I can't even describe to you how happy I feel right now. So I guess on that note, we're gonna have to end it there. That's the end of it. That's all I know. I mean, I think that's all there is. So thank you guys. I had a blast, and I hope you did too. I know I already said that. I don't care. And if you're sticking around this long and haven't stopped listening to my monologuing, like, even more props to you. Thank you. I guess you enjoy my voice. But anyway, I really need to end this and stop babbling on. But again, thank you. And remember to shine your light in every world. Bye!